Okay, we are on lesson 5, which is the subtraction of integers. So when we subtract, we want to think about subtracting being the same as adding its opposite. So in order to remember that, we're going to use 3 keywords. Those 3 keywords are leave, change, change. So we're going to write that on these 3 lines. Leave, change, change. And whenever I subtract, I'm always going to use leave, change, change, or we can write LCC. So LCC is what we're going to use, and then we're going to follow the rules of addition. So that's why it's not too much different than addition. So let's practice this below. So above each of these, I'm going to actually write LCC just as a reminder for me of what I'm supposed to do. So 8 minus 12, so I'm going to leave the 8, change the subtraction, change the 12. So that means I'm going to leave 8, so I'm going to rewrite all of this. So 8 is going to stay 8. My subtraction sign is going to become an addition. And my 12, right now it is a positive 12, but it becomes a negative 12. So really I have 8 plus negative 12. When we talked about adding up numbers with opposite signs, we said we want to take the absolute values and subtract them. So 12 minus 8 is 4. And we also want to identify which number is larger. So 12 is the larger number and 12 is negative, so that means my answer should be negative 4. I'm going to try that again. So I'm going to write leave, change, change above 4 minus negative 2. Leave, change, change, and we're going to see what happens here. So my 4 stays the same, my subtraction changes to addition, and this negative 2 is going to become a positive 2. So now I have 4 plus 2, which is 6. Let's try it again. I'm going to leave, change, change. So negative 7, subtraction turns to addition. My negative 9 should turn to a positive 9. So now I have negative 7 plus 9. Well, I want to subtract their absolute values, so I'm going to do 9 minus 7, which is 2. And I'm going to identify my larger number. The 9 is larger, so that means my 2 should be positive. So my answer would be 2. Over here on the side, it's just kind of telling you the rules that we just talked about. On to the next page. So we're going to fill in this chart. So I want you to fill in this chart on your own. So try it on your own first, then unpause the video and check your work. All right, so the first thing it asked me to do is rewrite using addition. So I'm going to have 8 plus negative 2. My answer should be positive 6, because I do 8 minus 2. 8 is the larger number, so it should be a positive answer. 4 plus negative 9. My 9 is larger, so that means my answer should be negative. I'm going to do 9 minus 4, which is 5. This should be a negative 5. Negative 3 plus negative 7. That means I'm adding those two numbers together, so 7, 8, 9, 10. So it should be 10. 7 is the larger number, and 7 has a negative symbol, so this should be negative 10. Negative 9 minus becomes plus, and my minus 2 turns into a positive 2. So negative 9 plus 2, I'm going to do 9 minus 2, which is 7. This should be a negative 7 because my 9 is the bigger number. So down below, in my lesson summary, the rule of subtraction, when we subtract a number, it is the same as adding its opposite. I'm going to keep the first number the same, change subtraction to addition, and change the second number to the opposite. So I mean the opposite sign. So if it's positive, it becomes negative. If it's negative, it becomes positive. Okay, on to the next page. So exercise 2, You're going to try this one on your own, so pause the video, give it a try, unpause the video, and just check your answers. Okay, for the first one, I should have -2 plus 5, which should become 3. I should have 11 plus 8. 11 plus 8 is 19. And -10 plus 4, which is going to give me -6. All right, that's all for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.